Good afternoon, YouTube. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to be talking about how to sharpen the Montana Bush and Tool enhanced tomahawks that I sell on eBay and Etsy. And I'm going to show you the proper way to maintain the edge. Stand by. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to show you how to maintain the edge on the Montana Bush and Tool tomahawk that I'm selling on eBay and Etsy. And pretty much all the tomahawk heads, I put about the same grind on there. I put a scandi grind, and I do not use a secondary bevel. I hate secondary bevels. They're real easy to put on if you like them, but I will not ship them out with a secondary bevel. And they're really easy to maintain the edge. So as you can see, I showed you some of the sharpening stones that I have here, and I never use oil. I use an aluminum frying pan here with some Dawn dish soap. It's the best. It works way better. Warm water and Dawn dish soap is probably about the best combination. I can do that with the stones I pick up off the ground. We got real fine stone here. Any of these, soak them in there. But today I want to show you real quick. You can put the edge on, find the flat spot, and you just work that edge. If you lose your place, find that flat spot, go all the way to the edge on the flat spot, right there, and you just work that edge. You can do it for a 20 count or 10 count or however you want to do it. Flip it around, re-lubricate. Other side, same thing, find the edge. A little bit of preventive maintenance will keep this thing razor sharp all the time, ready to use. You start out with a more coarse or a medium if you don't have any big dings in the blade. You can start out with a medium, and then we'll work it to a fine polish, which this one was already had a good edge on it. This is my daily user, but it's almost a feel. Once you get on there, you can kind of get in the groove of things, and it's just you can feel when you're on that edge and when you're not. Takes a little bit of experience, but. And then we'll work it with the medium. Clean that off. Go to the fine, or medium fine, whatever that one is. These are diamond stones. People ask me if I prefer diamond over whetstone. I have no preference. I like them both for different reasons. I end up using a lot of the diamond stones though. Flip it around, flat spot. Okay, we're going to switch stones. These are also diamond stones. They're a little bit easier to hold on to. They seem to be a little bit finer than the other two, but we'll just keep going with a finer edge. Very important to maintain that angle and to not deviate from it. If you go up this way, either way, off that angle, you're going to end up putting a convex edge on there and you're going to lose sharpness. These things chew through wood like an angry beaver. A lot of times you got to spend more time on the heel and the toe. And if this is the heel, this is the toe. A lot of times they require a little bit more attention. Are we getting zoomed in here on this edge? Once you get your initial sharpening done, you typically wouldn't need to spend more than 5-10 minutes going from a sharp edge to a razor sharp edge. They use 1055 high carbon steel and they have really good edge retention. Work those down to finer grit. Right now it will grab a fingernail incredible. That's the true test of sharpness. Take it on your fingernail. If it will grab your fingernail and you can shave little shavings off of, then that's a good working edge. You can get them way sharper, but that will tell you whether you need to stop and resharpen if you're out in the field. And right now we're going to go to an even finer grit. This is a whetstone. This puts a really high polish sheen on here. Always find that flat spot. Right there. I don't know. Can we get a close-up in on that? We can see that. There, I put it flat against the hawk blade, and then there. There's where you want to sharpen, right there. Nice thing about a tomahawk over an axe is an axe you can't take the handle off. So much easier to sharpen it with taking the handle off. I much prefer a tomahawk over an axe. Although my favorite axe is the Council Tool Woodcraft Pack Axe. When I compare the Rifleman's Hawk, I compare it to the Council Tool Woodcraft Pack Axe. Alright, after we get done with the stones, I like to use a strop. I just took some painter sticks I got from Lowe's or Home Depot, laminated about 4 of them together, and I glued on a piece of leather. And I just like to, different ways you can run the strop. But you really want to get a sharp edge, you strop that thing. And there's nothing this thing won't cut through. Try to run it at the same angle. Not as important, but still good to follow. Got a lot lot of polishing compound on there. So what you do is you take a piece of leather and you can put some different polishing compounds depending on the effect you're trying to get on your blade. Do that a few times. Alright, want to demonstrate the edge here to show you. Thing is very sharp. Kind of hard to hold on to. All right, I don't know if you can get in on that. I could keep working it and it'll keep getting more highly polished, but I just wanted to show you guys a real simple, quick and easy way to maintain your edge. Thanks for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm getting a new website, montanabushandtool.com, so look forward to getting that up soon for everybody. Thanks for joining me.